Before we get into this, let me say this. This session, it ain't for likes. It ain't to impress nobody. It's a conversation I should have had with myself years ago. Before the fights, before the anger, before the nights I prayed all my enemies would expire. Oh, you want to play therapist now? You gonna talk soft and act like you ain't ashamed of me? You act like you understand me. But you left me here to figure it out all on my own. I didn't leave you. I buried you. And now I'm digging you up. Because pretending you didn't exist was killing both of us. You ever wake up and your chest feel like it's on fire? But not from dreams, from memories. I didn't even know what depression was. I just knew I was pissed off all the time. Pissed that my brother expired. Pissed that everybody expected me to take his place. Pissed that the street became my therapist and anger was my only prayer. And now you talking like you healed. Like you better. Not better. I'm just not bleeding on people who didn't cut me anymore. Because back then, every handshake felt like a setup. Every "you good" felt like bullshit. And I was tired. Tired of pretending I was cool when I was 2 seconds from crashing out. You think saying that helps me now? Where the fuck was you when I was putting hands on niggas who looked like they was the ones who killed my brother? Where was you when I was pulling up on niggas because I needed to feel in control of something? You see this right here? Yeah. I broke my finger in a fight. And you know the worst part? When that shit happened, I ain't even feel the pain. That's how numb I was. You weren't just numb. You was grieving. But we ain't grow up in a house where grief got to exist. We didn't cry. We swallowed it. Buried it under the silence, bad decisions, and all the fronting. That wasn't strength. That was survival. Man, I hated the silence. Because silence meant I had to hear myself think. And all I ever heard was, "You ain't good enough. You failed him. You supposed to be dead too." You didn't fail him. You was 14. You was just a kid. But nobody treated you like one. They looked at you like a replacement, a weapon, not a kid who just lost his best friend. So what do I do with all of that now? That shit still lives in me. The hurt still knocks at my door when the world gets quiet. You don't kill it. You sit with it. You talk to it. Like we doing now. You stop pretending that healing is a finish line. Because it's a fucking practice. You know what I wish somebody told us when we was 14? That it's okay to feel weak. That trauma doesn't make you a savage. It makes you human. That being angry all the time ain't a personality trait. It's a wound that never got stitched up. Man, I was scared of feeling weak. Because I knew that people would use that shit against me. They already was. The system. The streets. The silence. All of it was using us. And we gave it everything just to stay alive. So what now? What do we do now that I know I'm not okay? You show up. Not for the world. For you. You journal. You cry. You find peace in small ways. A walk. A breath. A song that doesn't remind you of a funeral. You tell your truth so that someone else doesn't have to die holding theirs. I have a message I need for you to deliver. For anyone who may be watching this. For anyone who feel like they've been fighting themselves every day, you let them know you're not crazy. You're becoming someone who deserves softness, deserves peace, someone who deserves to be here. Maybe I ain't the enemy. Maybe I just never got to tell my side of the story. And that's why I'm here. Not to fix you, but to free you. This is the unfinished journey. And I'm not done talking to myself until every piece of me feel heard.